Alright, we're going live. I just gotta notify Discord here. Alright. And now we get Visual Studios set up. Of course, it opens on my other monitor. Alright. Okay. Just want to make sure this thing's actually working here. Apparently there's one person watching and it happens to be me. I hate Alt-Tab and Windows 7 Basic. And we have our first member, Rogue AI. Alrighty. Well then, since people are actually watching this, let's continue this thing. So, where we left off yesterday was we actually coded our parser for the new command line system, and we got piping and redirection to actually be parsed. And I did make one modification since then, and it was suggested by Rogue AI. I actually used a completely different method here for trimming out the white space at the end of and beginning of each string here. So that's cool. We got that working. So next thing we're going to do is actually integrate this into the game instead of having it its own test command. Welcome Aaron Kellick to the hat. I have no idea if I pronounced that correctly. I did that Ryland style. I don't care. Actually, I do. Anyway, so now we're actually going to integrate this command parser into the game, and hopefully, with sheer luck, get Cowsay to work. So, place we want to be at right now is in core utils /cli.cs. If I can find it here. I know it's not in core utils. My bad. In terminal, not core utils. Alright, there we go. So, shell command, that's what we want. Now, there are a few more things we need to make or a few more modifications we need to make to console context that I forgot to do in the previous streams. Because I literally just thought of this as I woke up this morning. And welcome a teen from the UK to that chat. Alright, so see how there's this std in and std out variable in console context. This is where the actual text that you write or you read is stored. So we're going to take advantage of this with our piping system by allowing std_in to be the output of another command, or std_out to be the input of a file. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to create a method. It's going to return a console context. And it's simply going to be called pipe. And then what it will do is it'll create... I'm trying to think here. So piping basically means you're taking the output of one command and making it the input of another command. So we want... we'll make it a stream, how about that? Stream input. Actually, no. We want the output of this guy to be the input of another guy. So it would be stream writer output. And then we simply do I'm trying to think. So we have our std out. We want to make that the input of a new console context. So what we do is Iron Calic. Meanwhile, I'm learning x86 assembly while watching the stream. Good job. I would not be able to do that. I'd be able to learn C#, but not assembly. And I already know C# anyway, so that's kind of redundant. Anyway. So. Trying to think in my head how we can make... Oh, wait. Let's have a look at the terminal itself. Oh, and I see Rogue AI's... They're just talking about assembly. Alright, so... let's have a look at the terminal and see how it actually creates a console context in the first place. Oh man, I'm listening to Pendulum right now, and I'm resisting the urge to start singing on stream. Alright. Okay, then. So we do want to make it a stream, not a stream writer. Alright. So stream master. And then var, no, no. Yep, I'm right. Okay. So var writer equals new stream writer master writer autofly is equal to true. And then we want to create a reader off our std out, or std out stream, yes. Alright. And then we return new console context. And then it'll be stream writer std out writer, and then std in will be our reader. I do believe that should work. I'm not sure. We're going to find out. So, in our command here, we want to get this command string, if string that is null or white space, cmdstr continue, cool. If it's exit, then return. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to simply replace that with process command. And then console cmdstr. We just broke the game, but we're gonna fix it. Okay, so first thing we want to do, we want to get our command instruction object. We figured out yesterday. Tokenizer.get command list cmdstr. Oh wait, whoops, I failed. It is not cmdstr, it is command. And then we've got to, of course, use watercolor games.command line to get at that tokenizer. Can't forget that. Alright. And we're simply gonna... Actually, I think it does a try catch already, no? Yep, it does. Okay, so we don't need to worry about that. Okay. So, now we have the list of commands. We create for int I equals 0, I less than instruction commands length, or no, yep, length. And then okay. So, what do we want to do? We want to make sure that our... Okay, so if I less than instruction... No. No. What am I on? I have no idea. Man, this is gonna be a tough one to do this stream. I mean, we are going to run them in sequence, but we need to link all their inputs together. Because the first command has to read from the user input, and then send to the console or to the next command's input, depending on if there's a pipe. Bool is piping equals I equal to instruction dot count dot commands length minus 1, and then we'll kind of not gate there. So in theory, if we just run console write line is piping instruction commands I, we should get what we want here. We want it to be everything but the last command equals true. Let's check it out quickly. I just love watching Peacenet server software start up because it just spams the console with init logs. And it looks so cool. Alright, single player. Still haven't replaced this with an actual Linux style boot. I don't know when I'm gonna do that. Probably tonight. Alright. So, now if we try to run Fortune, is piping Fortune? No. What if we do Fortune Cowsay? Is piping Fortune? Yes. Is piping Cowsay? No. That's what we want. We'll be able to get piping working, guys. Okay. Cool. Alright, now, we need a way to get at the console's current streams. We can do that easily by creating some properties. Public stream reader standard input get return stdin. And then we'll do the same for the output stream. Alright. I don't think we actually need to use that pipe method we created. We might just be able to create console contexts raw. Alright. But first, now that we can get the input stream, we need to get the stdin stream from console dot standard input and get output from console dot standard output. And then that'll get us our default streams. These are what come from the console. Just use them whenever we're not piping. Alright? So, Now, we're gonna get rid of this. Now, we're gonna create a new console context. I'm just gonna call it nConsole equals new console context. std out, std in. Alright. Now, if we're piping, we want the input of the last command to be the output. Or no, we want the output of the last command to be the input of the current command. So, if is piping nConsole equals new console context nConsole. No. Okay, I'm trying to think here. So, I say we use a memory stream here. For the output. Our memwriter equals new. Actually, no, we can just nConsole equals nConsole dot type to the memory stream. Alright, then it has to write the text to RAM, and then we can get it later. And then else. Now, this will be simple, nConsole equals new console context. And then we want the output to be our standard out. And then we want our input to be nConsole standard input. Alright? And this will cover piping. It won't cover redirection yet. That's something else. And now what we want to simply do is if not terminal dot run command. Did not expect that to work. So instruction commands at the current index nConsole command not found return. That'll probably cause a memory leak somewhere. The garbage collector will deal with it. Alright, let's give this a try. I have no idea if this is gonna work. We're gonna find out. So if we simply run help, we get help. Now what happens if we run help Cowsay? We don't do anything. Well, that's a problem. That's not really good. How is it? We are writing to a memory stream. Oh, did we forget? What? Oh, whoops, I just opened up Magnifier on my other monitor in Windows 7 Basic, which is not a good idea. Close that. Alright. Okay. So if we're piping, then we create a memory stream, and console equals, or and console.pipe to the memory stream. That gets our. Oh wait, what does pipe do? Okay, so that is doing it correctly. I don't see why we wouldn't be piping correctly, though. Unless we're doing something funky like... No, because we got help to work. I think it could be just that we're not reading to the end of the stream? No, that can't be it. This is basically debugging in a nutshell when you have no idea what's going on. Alright, let's have a look in Cowsay then. See if we ever get past this. Read to end that I added the other day. Hey, I'd like it if the stream didn't confuse me with my mouse, because I keep seeing it bobbing around the other monitor. Okay. Okay. So we'll add a breakpoint here. Alright. Wait. Wait. I just went offline for like 2 seconds. Alright. Okay. Starting Peacenet session. And we have a terminal. Now we want to run help Cowsay. So, we actually get to Cowsay, which is good. It is trying to work. Now, base directory. We got that. Now, what's std in? So, oh no, that's not right. It shouldn't be on top of a pseudo terminal. What do you want, OBS? What do you want? What's going on? OBS buddy, you okay? Okay, I'm still live, that's good. Just OBS being OBS. No, we shouldn't be a pseudo-terminal. No, not right. Okay, let's go back to our command line interpreter here. Wherever it went. In my sea of open C# files. Oh yes, it would be in terminal.cs. Duh! Right in front of me. Alright. Next, the way we're creating it should be std out, and then end console.standard input. Peak definition. Yeah. Oh wait. It should! It should be. Yeah. Okay. Should be a pseudo-terminal with that code. Never mind. Oh, I'm dumb. Now we need to figure out how the hell... Memory stream last pipe equals null. I will do last pipe equals memstr. Alright, and down here we'll copy it. If last pipe is not null, else and then for standard input, let's do new stream reader last pipe. And that should handle a bunch of pipes into a command, or into a final command there. And the only thing we need to do after that is figure out how to write to a file. And I do believe that should be pretty easy, but I'm not sure. Okay, so if we run help, we get help. If we run help Cowsay, we get our breakpoint. F11. Return. Okay, so it returned. Awesome. We're actually getting text. Now what should happen is text should, in theory, it shouldn't be empty. Why is it empty? This is irking me, man. This is really irking me. I mean, we get a cow. It's not really, you know, working right, but we get a cow. Oh man. Welcome A Hefter to the stream. I don't think I want to drink any water cooler games. That sounds a bit unhealthy. But yeah, we get a cow, which means it's trying to pipe. We don't get the output of the other command, which means our pipe is working correctly. As far as output goes. But input is not working. Where do I even begin from here? I'm not gonna ban anyone. What? I'm too busy programming to care about banning. Leave that for someone else. Alright, so. Terminal runs, yes. What's going wrong here? So if we pipe... You know what? Screw it. What I'll do... End console. Whoa! Visual Studio stopped being Visual Studio. I closed out of the game, let me edit the code. And again, the server's running, so it's gonna freak out about that. Of course. End console equals new console context. So std out, we want to be new stream writer memstr, and then we want our stream reader to be end console. That's standard input. Now, let's try this. Alright, duplicate code, but I want to see if this is gonna actually work. Okay, who changed the name of this Discord server? I'm going to have to fix that. Alright, Discord, where are you, buddy? YouTube, Chrome, desktop. There's Discord. Why am I on Bits and Bytes? Okay, water. No, it's not renamed. Someone beat me to it, I guess. Someone beat me to it. Whatever, let's... I forget what I was about to do. Okay, I'm not gonna let you distract me from my stream here. Alright, let's... Okay. So... Hello, which is a valid command. Say? We still get an empty cow, what? If we run hello... Hello world. Why is it... Does .NET Framework not allow you to write to a memory stream? What the heck? Or write to a memory stream using a stream writer. It should. It allows you to write to a TCP stream. Built an HTTP server off of that one. Go away, server. Speaking of servers. Thank you. God. Try that. It should make the screenwriter auto-flush. Oh my god, the bitrate's taking a dive on the stream, wow. Okay. So if we run help, we get help. If we run help to Cowsay. Why? Why? It should be writing. Okay, let's run a... Go away, server, nobody likes you. Go away, Discord, nobody likes you. There you go, Visual Studio. Alright, Discord, we need to minimize you. Oh, the fun of having multiple monitors. You can't see half the frustration I'm going through. Okay. So let's look at our help command quickly. I mean, help isn't a server-side command, so I can understand hello not working, because it's server-side. And server-side commands are known to break things. But help is client-side. So I don't see how it could be causing a problem here. But terminal help command, is that it? No, that is not. Wait, is it? Yep, it is. But that's server side. I'm an idiot. This is the server protocol entry for it. Duh. Okay. Help command, iTerminal command. That's what we want. So, console.writeline. Command help. This is gonna be one of those streams, like the ones I did like almost 2 years ago, where like half of it is spent debugging, and the other half is spent wishing that it would work. Okay, Peacenet, anytime now, buddy. Alright. Duh, I've gotta go into the game. Duh. My bad. Alright. So, help Cowsay. So that should be writing. Now, std out dot write line. So this std out is a stream writer, and the base stream is a memory stream. Auto flush is true. Core new line equals, don't care about that. Encoding is UTF-8. Cool. Okay. Excuse me. Oh. I like how A-shifters is mocking my constant Well, that isn't scary at all. Okay then, you do you, A-shifter. I'm just gonna continue coding my game here. Alright, well, just walk the code until we hit Cowsay once again. Oh god. You guys don't have have Pendulum to listen to while I do this. I do. So I'm freaking hamming, but you guys are bored out of your minds. Trust me. I know it. I hate walking through 4-8 loops. They take forever. Is it done yet? No, it isn't. Wait, what? You can hear the pendulum? That's not really that good. You should not be able to hear the pendulum. Am I that close to the microphone? Oh, you scared the hell out of me. I thought I was, like, broadcasting copyrighted music. Why? Alright. How many more of these are there? You know, let's fire a breakpoint at Cowsay and continue execution. Right back here. What? I did not click that, okay? What do you want, Visual Studio? No, I don't want to stop debugging. What do you want from me, game? F5. Alright, there's our breakpoint. Now, what's std in? As we know, std out is a stream writer on top of a memory stream. Capacity is 1024. What? Oh, you know what this is? Because I know what this is. We're not resetting the position of the memory stream. Yep. That'll do it. Right there. If last pipe is not null, last pipe, that position equals 0. Let's see if this will work. I forgot about stream positions. Alright, so, help runs our command here. If I can find my mouse, I'll be able to get rid of this damn breakpoint. If anybody knows a keyboard shortcut to get rid of the breakpoint on the current line, please tell me, because I would really like that right about now. Alright. Any suggestions on what I should eat for breakfast? No, I don't know. Alright, let's see if we can get Cowsay, or the cow, to say our command help. Alright. Text. I can already see it's working. Unix piping is working in Peacenet. It's actually working. I don't frickin' believe it. We got it live. We got Cowsay to get input from another command. This is awesome. Now what if we do ls-a into Cowsay? Is that gonna break things? I don't believe it. Well, there is a bit of a bug there. Not setting the current directory right. But we can fix that. Alright, now the next issue we need to fix is working directories. Alright, so end console. Oh, come on, Visual Studio. Stop being Visual Studio. I'm getting hungry. Alright, so end console not working equals console not working directory. Now, string work temp equals end console not working directory. End console not working directory equals work temp. Alright, now, theoretically, we should get a build error or it should work. And judging by the fact we didn't get a build error, it works. But we're gonna test to see if it works. And then afterwards, we're gonna figure out file I/O. Alright, so let's... Oh, what? Why are you on Peacenet? Oh, yep, I see. We want to actually make sure that we get... or we set the working directory at the end of the command. In case it changes. And that'll get our cd command and stuff to work again in the new system. See, what's cool about doing this in monogame is I can actually stream one monitor and not have to worry about the game putting windows in another monitor. And this makes live streaming way easier. I want to see developers of Histocom or HiftOS achieve that kind of reliability with their stuff. I doubt it. Alright, so let's see if it works. We do cd ... We go to... Yep, so our cd command is working. Now, if we cat hostname, we should get devsys viper. Now what happens if we cat hostname into Cowsay? Cowsay says devsys viper. Now, let's see some of our other stuff in /home/desktop ls. Now, let's cat my text file .txt Cowsay. Hopefully it should work. Usage at file. Well, I'll have to work at that for a bit. But that should do it. Yep. So, file inputs are working mostly. It's just escape sequences that are bugged out right now. So that's cool. Oh, so they have figured. So, I do believe Histocom at least has figured out proper multi-monitor compensation. Well, that's cool. We didn't need to figure that out. It has happened. Alright, so. Now, the fun part is file IO. So, we have a working directory. Now all we need is to simply... We have fs mounted here. Do we have fs utils? Or file utils, I mean. Let's see, watercolor API. I do not see fs utils as a dependency. Or file utils. I keep getting them mixed up. fs utils is something else from the old engine. So private file utils futils equals null. File utils is used by many of the core utilities in Peacenet for resolving paths to file names and relative paths to absolute paths and all sorts of neat stuff. And we're going to use that Alright, so stream writer cout equals std out. Alright, now if string is null or white space, instruction output file. This is where we get funky, because first of all we need to create a memory stream. No, actually we need to get the path of the file. String fpath equals instruction output file. If not fpath that starts with fpath equals work temp / fpath, and then fpath equals futils that resolve fpath if. Alright, and then the next thing we want to do is if fs.directory exists fpath. We want to throw new IO exception. Directory exists. And then we want to create a memory stream Alright. This memory stream is going to be where our file contents go. So, actually another thing we want to do is if instruction output file type equals append. I may have to go into a real Linux box to see how appending works, but this should get us started. So if not fs.file exists fpath throw new IO exception file not found, and then if instruction output file type is equal to append, our bytes equals fs.read all bytes fpath mstr.write bytes 0 bytes.length mstr.position equals bytes.length. Alright. And then we simply do cout equals new stream writer mstr auto flush equals true. Okay. Then replace std out here with C out. Alright. And now that'll get us writing to a file or to a memory stream instead of a pseudo terminal. Then all we need to do is at the end of this, we simply if not string.isNull or white space fpath. We go var mstr equals memory stream nconsole nconsole. That's standard output base stream. That'll get us back our memory stream. memstr.position equals 0. Var bytes equals memstr.toRA. And fs.write all bytes fpath memstr bytes. Bam! I do believe, with the exception of an echo command, we have full file I/O in our terminal, which is going to add a lot of neat things to the game. A lot of neat feature possibilities, a lot of cool mission possibilities, things you can do in hacking. It's gonna be awesome. That was a lot of labor, but I think it's gonna turn out well. Now, I don't even know if there's an echo command in the game yet, but if there isn't, we can very easily make one. So, we got cat cd clear CLI test Cowsay hello help IRC ls man mkdir rm. I'm pretty sure Link in C# actually uses bubble sort a shifter. I'm not sure, but I remember seeing something online about it. I'll have to look. But let's look at our hello command. I believe that's server side, but it should still work, kind of. Not sure. Okay, so it does function as an echo command. Okay. So cd/etc hello -echo est hostname. Is that going to work? Cat hostname. That worked. That, like, actually worked. What if we run CLI? Well, I screwed up my hostname a little bit, but it worked. It tried to work. There is not a U in color. I don't care what anyone says. It's COLOR, and that's it. I know you said that to trigger me, Rogue AI. I know it. But I can now change the hostname. This is awesome. Alright. I actually didn't expect it to work first try. Now, what if... Let's exit. That'll get us back here. Now, what if we help append to hostname? That's going to break something. Yep, cat hostname. Yep, that's going to break something. Oh my god. Yep. Well, I get command help every time I run a command, I get command help. That's... I find that slightly hilarious. Clear. Yeah. That wasn't very effective. Luckily... Exit. Exit. There's a very simple way to fix it, and that is go into your text editor. If I can live stream today. Where's my mouse? Damn it, there it is. Alright, you go to your text editor and I believe accessories, text editor, and then you type in testsys, or whatever you want your hostname to be, and you save etc hostname. Yes. And then you close that. Fixed. Awesome. Anyway, I guess this concludes the third Cowsay live stream of this week. I'm not sure the next time I'll be doing a live stream on the Peacenet, but this was very fun. We actually have almost fully working Unix piping and Unix console redirection in the Peacenet. I really like it. We'll have to work a little bit on the parser, but for the most part, it works enough to say it works. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. I just need to find my OBS here, because God forbid I use keyboard shortcuts. And I will see you guys in the next video, or in the next live stream.